That's a huge goal. And it just takes off a lot of pressure on the team when you have guys that can score.
You guys have talked in the past about wanting to make this a tough place to play in. Having 3 games here, 4 nights of winning them all, is that a really important sign right at the start of the season?
Yeah, it's not easy to play the third game at home in a row, 5 wins in a row. You get a little comfortable. That's the way it is. It's really the toughest part is obviously the mental part, to regroup and do all the good things we've been doing here. We knew they're a really good team. They showed it. Especially in the second period, we had a little tough time, but the good part right now is that we don't panic. We kind of stay together, and then we know we'll change the momentum of the game. We just need to get a break or something and think about what I'm doing if I'm too far out. But that's the thing, I play pretty deep, so I don't think that's a problem. But it's not a concern for me. I like a physical game. But can't get too rough in there.
Well, both goals were deflections. And
yeah.
Obviously, Jesus, you couldn't see anything. Right?
No, and the first deflection, he's good there. Smith, he's I think one of the best players around the net in the league. Yeah. And it was going wide, and he just it was a good move by him.
Blade.
Yeah.
And the
second one, I went for it, and it went to the left instead. So, they were good. They got the puck to the middle a lot of these shots and screens in front. So it was a tough game to play, but we did a really good job on the second chances.
This game reminds you a little bit of last year? But you had to face a lot more pressure in your zone.
I don't know.
6 games of the year.
I said you won't have exactly the same type of game every night. We'll have some nights where it's tougher to get things done. But the good part is you found a way to win and found a way to overcome some tough stretches during the game. Like the second period was tough for us. We spent a lot of time in our own zone, but you have to remember they're probably one of the better teams we faced this year too. So.
Does that make it a benchmark kind of game for you guys that you say, all right, we could beat a really good team, not play our best? Is it maybe a real confidence booster for you guys?
Yeah, mentally this was a tough game coming in, third straight home game and 5 in a row, and you get a little comfortable. That's the way it works. So, and at the same time we faced a really good team, so the combination was pretty tough. But it feels pretty good to beat one of the hotter teams right now, and even though we didn't play our best, like I said, we found a way, and that's huge.
What does Gabriel's goal do for you guys when he gives you 2 goals? Obviously what it does on the scoreboard, but just mentally, what does that do?
Yeah,
it
takes away a lot of pressure. You can't afford a mistake and still have the lead, and yeah, it's so much easier to play 4-2 than 3-2. I feel you get more confidence and you get more energy, and I think, and for them at the same time, they know they have to score 2 goals, and sometimes you try too much then. You don't think 1 goal, you start thinking we need to score 2, and you start to overdo things maybe. So it's huge for us and for them in a negative way.
Does slap shot remind you of the way Yager's slap shot was in the first year, in your first year running the lockout before?
Well, he shoots a little differently, and he usually don't shoot slap shots. It's wrist shots, and just you hardly have any contact with the puck. Some guys drag a little bit, but he's so fast, and he keeps the puck in front of him. That's why a lot of times you don't think he's going to shoot. He keeps it up here, and then he just releases so fast that sometimes you're off balance, or a lot of guys have it back here when they're going to shoot. So combination of quick release and accuracy is top notch.
Is there a guy that gets a